Libra, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, okay, so I was getting some pretty interesting messages for you just a second ago, coming through. Demons. That's the first thing I was hearing. It's like you are turning people on, you're activating people. Your energy is like activating people, or there's something about your energy. It's like the catalyst for change, or there's something about the way you're energetically set up right now. It's like you're catalyzing change, you're catalyzing energy. You're initially like you're making people desire change, right? You're kind of like you're the catalyst for like a new age, or like your energy coming into a situation. Magician is going to be the thing that is going to initiate a large amount of change, either in your life or in the person's life, whomever you're entering. You could be meeting someone new this week. Okay. You could be helping someone find something. You could be helping someone locate something. It's like you're blending in. You could be invisible this week, Libra. Or you're just kind of like flying under the radar. People aren't paying much attention to you this week. You're not really, you could be like catalyzing change, but people might not even recognize that you are the thing that's causing the change. You are the thing, the variable in the experiment that's like causing something to change. Is it going to be for the better? Is it going to be for the worse? We don't really know. Okay, messages for Libra. I feel like Libra, this week you're really, you're kind of like sitting back. You're letting things happen naturally. You're letting something happen naturally. You could be waiting for someone to, like, it's like you're in Empress energy a little bit right now. I feel that's your natural card, is the Empress. And the Empress doesn't really like, she doesn't go on conquests, right? She kind of sits back and allows things to come to her. You're not, you could be waiting on something to do with your home, waiting for someone to come and repair something, waiting for, there's something to do with your home and waiting. You could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I do feel as though in the relationships in your life, Libra, someone is definitely made it like their mission to come after you, their mission to conquer you, their mission to find you. Okay, you could maybe feel like you have like a soulmate or a twin flame in the world that you're meant to like meet, like a soulmate, or you have something or someone in your life that is very much so connected or aligned to your soul energy. You could feel like you have a mate, or you would like to find someone that you can claim to be your mate like that. Someone you can claim to be your other half, someone you can claim to be, you know, all the things that you're not, right? That could be maybe the kind of people you're attracted to. You could feel like the people that have all of the qualities that you don't have. You could feel like those kind of people are your soulmates. I know that Libra is a masculine sign. I don't really look at Libra so much as a masculine sign. I really think of Capricorn and Aries more so of the masculine earth signs, or the masculine cardinal signs. And I really see feminine Libra more so as a feminine energy. I know it's ruled by Venus, so it's the masculine expression of Venus. Yeah, it says open up to change. Libra, I really feel like you're like giving in. It's like you're accepting your feelings, you're accepting your sexual energy to the fullest right now. I feel like the people in your life could be kind of trying to hold you back, kind of trying to like stifle you, trying to not let you be in your fullest expression. But you have this like urge inside of you to express your sexuality. You have this urge inside of you to be free, to just like be who you want to be, to play. There could be something about like changing your hair color, doing something different that's going to really help you create a new sense of self, a new sense of who you are. My little Buddha belly right now. Sorry, looking all chubby. I've been exercising. I've been exercising a lot. My legs are really sore today. Just the name of the game though. We have the truth. I think I'm done with these cards. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration, awakening. And luck is on your side came out in reversed. Somebody could look at you coming into their life, you being the catalyst for this change, you being just like who you are, the way you help, the way you're, like you add like this sort of energy of love to everything. It makes things a lot more enjoyable to be around. Your presence is a gift. Your presence isn't a burden. People are seeing you as not a burden, but something that is going to help bring them in more prosperity, bring them in more luck. It helps them feel not so like your energy helps them feel more put together for now. You could be feeling like this new energy, this new area, this new self, it's making you feel regenerated. It's making you feel better. It's making you feel someone in your life feels very lucky to have found you. Someone in your life feels very blessed and honored to be in your presence. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles. You could be single. You could be dating. You could be meeting new people. Getting out there, putting yourself out there. Experiencing all the things that life has to offer you. Let's see if there's... Okay. Libra, what is your karmic lesson? So, the lesson or growth you need to learn, which brought this person, situation, or pattern into your life in the first place. So the first card is your karmic lesson. This lesson or growth needed to learn, which brought this person or situation into your life in the first place. First card out we have is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is Neptune energy, Mercury energy. The Hanged Man can be seen as somebody, the Nine of Pentacles came out. You could have recently gotten out of a relationship. There could be a newfound sense of freedom in your life. Let's read what this book says about the Hanged One. Not a frightening card. The Hanged Man shows us a man who is suspended away from daily activities and normal life. He is hanging upside down, a position that both teaches a different perspective and forces him to remove himself from the center of the whirlwind of life. We often need to take some time away from the hustle and bustle in order to know what we're doing, to know where we are going. Many times, it is as much about the timing as it is about the action. When we see this card come up during a reading, we must ask ourselves if we benefit from looking at the situation from a different perspective. That is, turn it over. We might also need to remind ourselves that perhaps what we need to see, what we want to see happen, has not yet occurred because the timing is wrong, or that something else needs to fall into place before we can achieve our goal. When this card is present, we are on hold, yes, but we have something yet to learn, or something that needs to be gained from where we are before we can move on. Okay. So, going into this Hanged Man card, what about this perspective, what about this situation do we need to view differently? What about the situation do we need to view differently? We have the Knight of Wands, Death, Two of Cups. Well, someone is really resisting change. Someone is afraid of transformation. The transformation that comes from union. The transformation that comes from harmony in relationships. There could be a fear around, I don't know if somebody in your life, there could be a fear around reunion. There could be like somebody you're hanging out with, you could be fearing or trying to prevent a reconciliation, trying to prevent a coming back together, trying to prevent, it's like you're trying to prevent some sort of harmony, or you're trying to allow this person to be free so that they can call in, or so that they can be this energy of emotional harmony. It might not involve you. What if it doesn't involve you at all, Libra? What if you have to view someone else receive relational harmony? Maybe it's with someone that you desired to have relationship harmony with, but maybe that was unachievable. So you could be feeling a sense of, I don't want to say holding someone back, but you're definitely stalling in something, or trying to slow someone down. I think that you know that someone in your life, it could be you, somebody could be trying to slow you down, Libra, trying to stop you from being able to reach this union, this divine union. Two of Cups is a divine union. That's like the honeymoon stage in dating. It's very fun. It brings you a sense of, confidence. It brings you a sense of, I'm desired. Like, oh, someone actually wants me. Somebody wants to spend time with me. Somebody wants to take the time to explore my psyche. Someone wants to take the time to get to know every part about me, right? Somebody could be trying to stop or hold you back from getting to that point, out of a fear of losing you, out of a fear of you transforming, out of a fear of you being taken out of this hanged man energy and potentially them staying in it. Right? There's nothing that sucks more than, hanging next to someone, being on the back burner, waiting, and then this person, just randomly meeting someone, your friend, and then it's like, oh, they're dating someone now. Well, that changes everything. And you're not dating anyone. You're not seeing anyone. You don't have that special person or something like that. But then it's like, yeah. So there could be a sense of wanting to hold you back from maybe even doing things in general, just because they know that you have this capability. They know you have this aura, this charm, this just this ability to have people love you, to want to be around you, to connect with people on a very harmonious, deep level that usually embodies the energy of love. And so somebody could be sabotaging you a little bit in your life, trying to stop you from making new connections, or stop you from getting too far out there, because they know that if you get too far out there, all it takes is one person to really truly change your life forever, right? One person to give you that contact that connects you to, the rest of your life. Because it all really boils down to who you know. That's really what success is all about. It just boils down to who you know and who knows you. So don't be afraid to get to know people this week. Don't be afraid to take the time to get to know other people. Truly get to know them. Don't just guess, don't just speculate, but ask them things about themselves. Be curious about other people. Get out of your own head, right? Get out of your own body. It's not about you all the time. How far could you get, Libra, if you took the focus off of yourself and you put it more so on the person whom you're trying to attract, the person whom, right? What are the qualities of someone that you want to call a partner in your life? What is somebody that would make this Two of Cups energy feel fulfilled? What kind of person do you want? Do you want them to be a good guy? Do you want them to be kind of a bad guy? Do you want them to be, right? There's a whole bunch of different archetypes of the type of person you want to attract, but when you do that, I then want you to become the person. You have this creating a new self, Lilith and Libra, where it's you have to rebuild yourself. You have to create something new, a new personality. Maybe it's the way you talk. Maybe it's the way that you communicate in general. Maybe it's your hair color. Maybe it's the way you dress. It's you need to create a new avatar. You need to create a new persona. I feel like that's going to be really your key. You could be interested in a Taurus, a Libra, a Leo, or a Scorpio. And we have this Venus-Pluto energy coming out here. I think that when you do meet someone, it's going to be very intense. You could be yourself naturally just a very intense person, where it's people can just feel your energy. People are obsessed with the thought of you. People are obsessed with the thought of obtaining you, the thought of loving you, the thought of fucking you, the thought of just loving you, of being people almost want to be in your skin, right? So there could literally be an energy of influence here, where it's you're influencing people to the point where it's they like to try you on. It's they like to you're so influential. We have Taurus, Mars. So this could literally be a Taurus Libra thing, where it's people want to emulate you. People want to literally put you on and become you. So you could notice people copying you, or you could just notice I don't know, you're going to notice somebody trying to be you this week, I want to say. We have Taurus, Sagittarius, Sun. We have Aries, Taurus, Moon. We have Taurus, Mars. And we have Libra, Venus, and Libra, Mars. I think the people in your life right now have a sense of fearless communication. There could be people coming up to you, like taking risks. You can notice like somebody might be really nervous. They might come up and talk to you. You can notice they're nervous though. Somebody does want to talk to you. And they're going to do it in a way that is fearless, in a way that's like, I am, he is, you are me, we're all together. It's like this person is going to just, even no matter how nervous they are, it's like they're going to come and talk to you because they know that if they don't take this chance now, they'll never have the opportunity to. And this person doesn't want to imagine a life without you. They want to make sure that you're with them, that you're in them, that you're... You could be really liking the energy pink. Okay, you could have like hazel eyes, or you could have brown eyes, or like maybe like when the light is hitting your eyes just right, you have like a light brown kind of eye. We have yin yang fertility. You could live with roommates, or you could live with people of the same sex that are going to be able to help you with advice. These people help you with your emotional everyday life. So, let's get to the next card. That was kind of crazy. Sorry, I kind of went off there. The recent past lesson. The period of growth immediately preceding this one, which shows you what you recently needed to gain from being where you are. So what you recently needed to gain, recent past lesson. The period of growth immediately preceding this one, which shows what you recently needed to gain from being where you are. Okay, so what was the last lesson that Libra learned that put them in this energy of the Hanged Man? Of needing to take a different perspective. The King of Wands. The King of Wands is, for me, is a lot about courage. It's a lot about, it's like, the King of Wands gives a very masculine energy, right? It's like, when you think of like the alpha male, think of not necessarily like this is somebody warm, this is somebody inviting, this is somebody emotional, right? This person is sexual, this person is... That was the recent past lesson you needed to learn. This could have been the person you overcame, the person that you left in the past. Could be a multitude of different things, but let's see. So the Kings teach us where it is in our life that we have maxed out the growth in particular sector. When we see a king, we have completed the growth we needed in a specific area, and it is now time to move forward in a new direction. If we persist in remaining where we are, we will see no further growth occur unless we change direction. When a king comes up in a reading, you may often need to play the role of teacher, pass along what you've learned. Similar to a jar that can never be emptied, or a road that never ends, the King of Wands sees us as always idealistic, always ready to aim for something new and exciting. We are not flighty, however, we can find it difficult to find true satisfaction in our successes because we feel we need something more. A sign of the born performer or teacher. This card shows us that to reach our true happiness, we must take what we have gained and bring it to a whole new audience. So you could be performing. Maybe that was something you did in the past, right? This was your past lesson. You needed to learn how to perform. You needed to learn how to adapt to new circumstances, new audiences, new crowds, people you might have been unfamiliar with. That was your past lesson. Can you explain to me a little bit more about going into, as you obtained this King of Wands status, right? This is the core of the summer. This is the end of Cancer and the beginning of Leo. So you can think it brings a very regal, royal, outgoing, performer, sexual, you know, charming, like somebody very in touch and in tune with the fire within them. This person could have recently went through a Kundalini awakening, or maybe that's what you're being asked to do. You need to breathe into your root chakra. The Three of Pentacles reversed. The Hermit in the upright. And the Six of Wands in reversed. Okay, so you could be somebody that's naturally very performer-like. You got put into isolation. You put yourself in isolation.